Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a very dark, grungy, smoky eye using the Melt Millennial Pink palette. And I go into that Euphoria shade and I place that on my outer V and my entire lid area. If you want it to be even darker, you really should just lay down a black gel liner on your eyelid. That really helps a lot, but I didn't feel like doing that step, so yeah, I just threw that all over my lid. Plus, I wanted to see how well this shade worked. The palette is new to me and I've only used it one time before this, and I don't think I've used that shade until here. So yeah, I go into that gray, which is called GF, and it is almost as dark as that black. Do you see much of a difference? I don't, but that's what I did, and I blended things out using that shade. Doing a look like this takes lots of patience and lots of blending, and yeah, it just takes a lot of time. I do feel it got a little patchy. It's not too bad, but it isn't amazing either. But I don't know. You can tell me what you think after seeing the finished look. I then went back into that Euphoria shade and I threw it on my bottom lash area, and I start to wing everything out. I really did want to see some sort of difference between the two shadows, but there really isn't much of one, just a very slight difference. Again, if I would have laid down a black base, there would have been more of a difference, but you know, I don't know. If you were to use these two shades, you know, on separate eyes for a regular look that wasn't, you know, an all black and gray look, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference, but that's just my opinion. I still really enjoy this palette and I like it, but yeah. And I just kept adding that Euphoria shade and then trying to blend it out with the GF shade, and I just kind of go back and forth between the two. And I started using a lighter hand as well, which sort of helped lighten up that GF shade some. So keep that in mind too, a lighter hand and a lighter dip into the product. But yeah, I kind of made it into a wing shape because this look I went really dramatic with. I don't know, I was feeling super dark and I don't know, I felt like I wanted to do a dark look. So I mix Pink Leather and Flamingo Dream together, and I use that to blend out the edges of everything. I kind of really liked the pink effect that it had and the overall, I don't know, I just liked the way it looked. And yeah, but Flamingo Dream was a little bit too dark, so I mixed it with that Pink Leather shade. And I took my beauty blender to fix my shape on my face. And the nice part is I haven't done my base makeup at this point, so it really didn't matter that I do this. I do this a lot even when I have base makeup on, but it's so much nicer to do it when I don't have anything else on my face. But yeah, I just like to do that and use it for, I don't know, cleaning things up. And as you can see, it's still super harsh and uneven, that black line that I've got going on. I think I fix it as the video progresses. At least that's what I am hoping for. So yeah, I just kept adding that pink until I was happy all the way around my entire, you know, look. I really do like the pink tones with the gray. I just find it beautiful. And I went back into Euphoria, you know, that black shade, and just started to buff things out and blend things out and try to soften up that harsh line and try to get things to flow a little bit better. As you can tell, this took quite a bit of finessing. I went in with a pencil brush using that Euphoria shade to kind of press more pigment or shade or color down onto the eyelid, and I feel like it helped quite a bit to make that darker, because it took quite a bit of layering to get an actual black color with that Euphoria shade. And yeah, that's just what I did. Do you guys prefer it when I speed up the eye look, or do you prefer to see it in real time where you actually see me do the entire look like without it being sped up? I don't know, you let me know, because sometimes I have a hard time deciding which ways I want to edit my videos. So give me some advice on what you like watching if you're actually watching this video. So again, I just took that GF shade and just started lightly buffing the edges of my look out, and then I went back in with that Euphoria shade to give it more shape, and I really just went back and forth and back and forth until I was semi-happy with the way things looked. And yeah, I don't think it's like perfect, but I mean, it was okay. And you guys can give me a hard time for it being so not perfect, but that's fine. I went into that Moon Glow shadow and I sprayed it, and I placed it on my inner lid area and the center of my eyelid too. I thought the shimmer was okay. I should have laid down a glitter primer because I couldn't, you know, or did a crease, you know, like actual, instead of a fake crease, actually, you know, carved everything out, because it kind of traveled up higher than what I wanted with the sparkles and stuff. So if you want something more precise, you should definitely use a glitter primer, or even better, you know, carve out your crease. This is kind of a messy look anyways, so it doesn't matter that much in my opinion. But yeah, I went into that pink noise, and I love this shade. I love this shade a lot. It's very beautiful, and I placed it on my inner corner of my eye to give it some shine. I went back in and finessed my edges because, you know, I really wasn't happy with the way it was looking, so I just kept adding that GF and Euphoria shade and tried to make it better. And then I do everything off camera. I add lashes, I add a lippy and a tiara, and yeah, that is the finished look. I threw on a black waterline, a black lippy, and I used that Moon Glow on my lips as well. So hopefully you like this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.